Okay, my cats, let's go ahead and get started here. I do see 4 of you. I know Chef is coming because he did acknowledge that the game was happening tonight. I think. He sent it to me. Anyway, we're gonna get started anyway. Velvet's not gonna be with us tonight, but we do have to move on, so let me go ahead and load up the map that I think I left you guys on. Where did I leave you? I think this
Help! We're stuck in the box. Help!
We had just crashed across the Rainbow Bridge into a new area.
Rainbow Bridge. Oh,
And we did just level up. I think it was 7.
No, Lee. You stop.
Okay, I do.
know, I have
do
successfully
remember.
pulled that off on Diana once, and I will keep trying till the end of time.
But yeah, I do remember like talking with that lady, I forgot her name, just showing me a vision of basically like the underworld, basically of this big swirling dark maelstrom and screaming and
Yes. Yes.
Essentially, the conceit of like everything is being pulled into Vexterac, more or less shorn apart, destroyed, and
But
we have
what
to.
is that?
That's like the main guy's hell torment, his pit of self-wallowing pity and hatred.
Yeah.
And we have to go in there and beat him up.
Yeah, we need to be better than what we are if we want to do that.
We need to level up. Anyway, yes, I found you. You're on the central 3rd floor. Right here. I can actually shift move you guys there. There we go.
Oh gosh. Don't do that again, please. That was disorienting.
Where's the big chest of like all the magical items and gold that you had for us, so we can go into the next area? I'm not seeing it.
Oh, yeah, so that's not a thing in this video game.
Damn it! I was hoping you would trust me because I said it with a straight face.
You did loot the Crushing Maul, so you have that going for you.
Which was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it is 10 pounds of badassery, so. But yes, there have been some moderate system improvements and some definite adjustments to encounters. But otherwise, yes, you are. This is where you guys are.
Just after combat.
Just after combat. The game is unpaused. Yes, it is. So. God damn it. Fucking. Anyway, scene's yours, guys.
So recap, everybody.
Fought 3 knights. I think probably on the other side of this room is the way out of here. Question is, do we want to... Well, some of us got banged up in the fight.
Yeah, how are we doing? How we feeling?
Are you looking at my health bar? Oh!
Yeah. Actually, I could stand to...
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna run this in Chrome because... Sorry.
I guess the options we have are... I could do another... out of character, I could do another Prayer of Healing. That would be my last 2nd level spell. And thus, I would want to rest, or we could rest and get our health back.
Yeah, I have Cure Wounds, but if we're going to be going into a new area, we probably should just rest.
Or we could do a short rest, or I don't know.
Well, be good.
That was a pretty big fight from where we left off. So
we still do have to level up to get our level up benefits, right?
You are.
Or no, we were partway through.
You're partway.
We leveled up last time.
Yes, you're partway through level 3. You're about halfway through level 3, so you do have some experience left to gain. And I did give you all the experience for this floor. So this floor and the forge, or the the area next to it, where Belkorog hangs out, are both done. You've scraped the bottom of that barrel. There's nothing more to get here. I will give that meta information to you for free. So, yeah.
In which case, I suppose my vote is, yeah, long rest and then bust on to the next floor.
Okay, so you guys can. Did you want to head back to the solar, or did you want to do that here?
Since we clear the floor, should be safe here, right? So.
More or less. But there might. Well, we want to take stuff back and drop it off in our chest and stuff in the solar.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to spend an over long amount of time there. I just want to, like, go there, drop our stuff off, sleep, get back into it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. I will move
right.
you guys to the solar then.
In which case, can we, if we're heading back, we're gonna grab all 3 of those weapons in case one of them becomes more useful later.
Alrighty. Drag all 3 weapons.
Will we?
All my stuff.
Thank you, Butler.
You're taking all my stuff. Let's see, this one had the it's the spear.
Oh, that's why I'm like, why is everything loading so low? Okay, downloading in the background like a monkey.
I gotta adjust this chest.
Meow.
I'm glad I'm not the only one whose brain went there. I was like, okay then. A little odd to be doing it out in public, but sure.
It was a trident, right? Yeah.
Are you actually like dancing around the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta adjust it real. Drilling trident. To grab the drilling. Drill, baby, drill. Okay. Weapons. Good.
Why are you biting me? Stop.
I know, something to do.
Wait.
Bold.
Don't make me wolf out, because I will.
Yeah, oh, please God, no. Thank you.
So both of those are there. Yeah, so anything else you want to drop off, you can do it in the player logger, or you can do it in Nizek's chest there.
Yes.
Really, what I could do with this is just put everything that's in the chest, actually.
Yeah, I'm happy to kind of, if everyone wants to whack stuff in the chest, because that way, we have a key for it. And I now trust these people enough that I'm happy for their stuff to intermingle with mine. Ideally, what we need is a bag of holding, but short of taking the Great Pandendrum and turning him into a water bladder, I don't think it's going to work.
Oh.
I mean, he is a wizard. That's how you make a bag of holding, right? You skin a wizard?
You skin a wizard?
Well, I mean, he's a lizard, so just have him, like, shed his molt and then use that.
God damn it.
Oh my God, we're actually going to make a bag of holding out of the Great
Please?
Pandendrum.
It would, like, be constant. Like, could have one once a month.
You're all gonna be you're all gonna be in big trouble when I go through my next 3 molts and I'm like 8 feet tall.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot that about lizards. They do get bigger when they molt. Oh no.
But that means a bigger bag of holding.
Alright, so can I
Hold on, I'm still fucking with it.
Okay, cool. Let me just jump out. I'll leave it. I've stopped.
Yeah,
I
because
didn't know what was going on.
yeah,
Chrome was taking way too long to load, so I had no idea what was going on. Also, Oh, that's probably from the weapon, isn't it?
it's 10-pound weapon. Yeah.
No. I'm bloodied for whatever reason. I think that's.
Oh, that's from getting this shit kicked out of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because you have less than 50% of your hit points.
Yeah.
Seems almost right. There's something missing from that. Let's see. Babylon chest. One more thing that was in here, and I can't remember what it was because it ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got? Javelins. They're manacles.
Manacles.
Yep.
Manacles.
Where your memory fails, mine succeeds, but where mine fails, yours succeeds. That's how this works.
Yeah.
Could you share a brain cell?
We share a TBI.
We share a brain trauma.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so that's fixed
Wow.
now. Great. Yeah, if you guys want to roll your long rests, you may.
Formula.
Where the fuck is...
Are we doing watches?
I believe we do not generally do them in the solar.
Isaac wakens up to be being eaten by a bunch of Feybats. Probably should have put out a sentry.
Stop biting me. Okay. Is that everybody? Not everybody. I'm gonna hit your button for you, Morgan.
Thank you. I'm still decombobulated here.
That's everybody, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okie dokie. So you guys move back to. Yeah. Alright. The door down this way is open now.
Oh boy.
Me out here.
Hey, Isaac, you should go up there with Joriel.
I will the moment I can see.
Oh, you can't see?
No, this is taking ridiculously long to load. Hang on, give me a second. I am downloading a game in the background because it's over 50% done, and if I stop it, I'll have to restart again, and it's like
I see.
100 something gig. So I'm just lowering the amount of bandwidth it uses until everything works nice.
Well, while you're doing that, until you get yourself sorted, I'll just move with the group.
Thank you. Oh, here we are. I found the magic number.
Got yourself, Brian? Okay. Great.
We're gonna attach the great Pangendrum to Morgan once again.
Sure, why not? I mean, I'm not in wolf form, but yeah.
He's small, right? So he's like about the same weight as a 12-year-old. Probably like 80 pounds.
That's a heavy baby.
Yeah, he's not a baby.
He's the great Pangendrum.
Yeah, if
I
you...
mean, we all are like, what, several millennia old? Because we've technically been alive since we died in all of these time loops?
Still a baby to me. Because if it's established ever since he has perched himself on my shoulders. It's been established.
That's fair.
Okay, so...
Rides around like a backpack, yep.
Okay, hang on. So how much do you weigh?
He's like 80 pounds. Somewhere between like 60 and 80 pounds.
Let's see if I put how much he actually weighs.
I was gonna say I cannot carry him. That'll put
I
me
have
over.
noodly arms. You expect me to carry him?
Well, in wolf form, yes.
Okay.
I mean, he's 3 feet tall.
And I'm like 5
mean-
foot 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah, Nizak's not that much taller, but I do have a strength of 16. Like,
But you're already carrying 77 pounds of crap.
that is very true. But I was gonna ask you, like, it's not 70. It's not 77. It's not an extra 60 pounds of dead weight.
Yeah, it's
He's a lizard. Like, it's fine, right?
So,
I'm guessing.
according to this,
oh boy, we're
a
doing the math.
3-foot tall human, a 3-foot tall human would be 2 to 3 years old, and would be not very big.
Toddlers weigh around.
Around 31 pounds.
You want to be 31 pounds?
I mean, that's what I'm seeing.
Okay, that's what
Here.
the math supports.
That's average according to this.
Okay.
31 pounds.
Let me.
He's a little
okay,
guy.
so look, I'm just gonna be encumbered until the Great Pangendrum gets off me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So here's the idea, right? This is the idea that I've got. So I can carry the Great Pangendrum and I'll be fine, right? I'll still move with the rest of the group relatively well outside of combat. In combat, I think my first move will be to kind of shed the weight, and as a first action, will to be launch the Great Pangendrum like a javelin while he throws out a firebolt of some kind. Think of it like a medieval AC-130.
Oh my god.
Right? How are we feeling about this?
Or I could just jump on the ceiling.
I like the AC-130 idea better.
I mean, I've got that sword, so
Yes, so hop on board, you'll be fine.
Can we move on, please?
Yes.
All right, so you guys have this discussion for a bit, and as you descend the stairs, you find yourselves in a great chamber, partially warmly lit with marble floors, so well polished that they reflect the light. The voice of the Comtesse returns. The throne room of this castle. It provides access to the lower floor and 2 towers. There used to be a would-be king who lived here. His reign was cut short. It fades and you're left alone on these stairs, and I will drop you just a moment.
I can't see.
Yes, what is the order you want to approach this area?
Doriel is second.
Second.
Yeah, I'll be first.
Second to last.
Second to last. So Nizak first. Royal second, right?
Yep.
Morgan second to last. I suppose Olafina will be in the back. Rotak. Yeah. I'll put the Pange. Yeah. Are we all happy with that?
Yep.
I'll wiggle you guys just to make sure you can all see.
Yep.
And turn on some music.
Oh, shiny.
All right.
My food is here, so I'll probably move to around about here.
Okay.
Yep.
Could I be saying anything?
Sorry, what did she say about the would-be king one more time?
There used to be a would-be king who lived here. His reign was cut short.
Okay, nothing about the ominous glowing sword with the green flames surrounding it.
No, she didn't say anything about that. What was your question, Pange?
I was asking if I should be seeing something.
You should be saying.
Because I wasn't. It was just black.
Oh, is it? Can you see now?
resetting. Ah, a map.
Ah! There we go. Good, good, good.
The great Panjandrum is down on the ground staring at himself in the reflection.
You have entered the throne room.
I'm leaning over Pan to go, hey, you okay?
Uh-huh. Poking the floor.
Yeah, the floor is so well polished that if you can see it, you can see yourself in it.
Human king, you think?
Oh, not to be stick in the mud, but can you please move?
Move.
So as I would have like scooped my hands underneath his armpits, and up and down.
Uppies? Uppies?
When I get to the bottom of the stairs, I suddenly surge forward and jump on the floor to slide.
Lizard things.
And then my toe claws catching a crack and I go sprawling.
And you slide across the floor into Nizak's ankles.
I'm gonna walk up to Droil and peer at the sword with him.
Yeah, we're taking a look at this. I guess, is the iconography of the throne recognizable to humanity, elves, anyone else?
Sure. Why don't you make a check of some kind? What kind are you thinking? Are you thinking more perception, arcana, investigation? Where are you looking to poke?
Arcana, I suppose. If this looks like a recognizably, it looks like a magical thing or pertaining to magical history.
Sure, go ahead
I
and
give
roll.
you guidance. Guidance.
Go ahead and roll that.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Don't forget your guidance. It's meal.
Oh, I can guide myself, but thank you.
Okay.
We be having guidance.
15. All right.
Wait, would be king. Can I do a history check after this?
Yes, you may. With your arcana check, you do not sense any magical energy coming off of that sword.
It's all glowing. Maybe it's symbolic?
Yeah, you can make your history check, Morgan. 11. Yeah, it doesn't ring any bells to you.
Yeah, considering I was kind of living in like a secluded community, probably didn't know this.
I suppose it's if the sword isn't magical, could Joriel make either like a religion or history check about the throne to see if there's any recognizable iconography there?
Sure, yeah.
If I may, I would also like to see if I know what any of this is.
Sure.
Last. No religion.
Nope.
I'll try history?
Yeah, you can try history. And, hands, you can roll well if you'd like. History 15, before or not even close to your time period.
Last.
Pange, also not close to your time period. You think, though, between the six of you, that because none of you have a recollection, that perhaps this place, it's tied to the history of this place specifically, which may have only began to exist after the lives you lived.
We know it's not early, because it's not... I don't remember it. We know it's not middle or late. So, it's late then? I suppose, with our wizard indisposed, Joriel will be the one to ritual cast Detect Magic. Just to make sure, if the sword's not giving off any auras, are these torches? Is the throne?
Yeah, go ahead. 10 minutes to cast.
Yes.
Okay, so... chat has said that you can make a sling and on your back that. That's their suggestion. So the sword itself, not magical at all. There is a magical presence around the throne. It feels rage and sorrow. Perhaps there is some kind of presence here that has not manifested itself, but is powerful and magical.
Is this something our cleric could do?
Are you looking at me?
Not you, the other cleric.
I am the only cleric.
Oh,
It's
who's
very
the
fun.
who's? Was...
No, it is just very funny because I am the only cleric.
She's a wizard.
Oh, I thought she was a cleric this whole time. Never mind.
She's a wizard. Let's see. I'll go ahead and roll and we'll do an investigation. That hasn't been rolled yet. Okay, a 17. Yeah, there's a layer of... She says that there's a layer of dust on this thing that is so thick, it's indicative compared to everything else around here that this throne itself is not cared for. But with the floor being as polished as it is and cared for, that it's not like this room is uncared for, it's just this throne here.
So the cubes, when those gel cubes, when they come around, avoid it for some reason.
A logical
Kind of.
conclusion.
What kind of sword is it?
It's not magical, but there's a spirit in the chair, in the throne. It's pretty angry and sad, you know, like most dead people are. Well, Joriel's thinking back to what the Countess said about what he ends up doing, and so I suppose he'll inform the others. I'm going to try something. I think first he's going to take out the mirror shard and like sort of look at the chair through its reflection, and as he's doing that, he's gonna start, like, he doesn't know if this was a human king or an elven king or any other kind of king. He also, all he really has is things you do when an elf dies, because that's what he grew up with and what he knew. So I think he'll start doing some plains elf death rites, just sort of speaking in low tones, commending them on the life they lived. offering them eternal life through shared memory of their people.
Okay. You're looking at the throne through the mirror.
Mhm.
Okay. When you're doing this and you're looking at the throne through the mirror, you see an armored figure sitting upon the throne and resting on the sword. Ghostly, ethereal. It is there, but not there.
Does it seem to react to Joriel offering last rites?
No. It seems to basically ignore or avert itself from your gaze with its helmet. So if you try to catch where its eyes are, it just turns.
I think after that happens like twice, Joriel will stop the rites, whatever rites he's speaking. Hey, sir, I'm talking to you. Look, okay, I don't know who you are or what happened to you, but I'm trying to like help. Can you at least like listen to me or tell me what you need?
Make a persuasion check for me.
Yeah. 18.
18. Okay. Okay. So the figure becomes more visible. And the sword disappears. He's not fully visible. He still has that ethereal kind of see through him aspect. And he mutters in a low voice, "Would like you to leave my castle. Me alone."
What is he?
He's a man in armor. Zoom in real close. You can see that he's a dude.
No, no, that's not a dude.
He is a dude. He's in a very dragon-themed set of armor, though.
Listen, Your Majesty. Do you understand what's happened to this castle since you've passed away?
Its chest rises like it's taking a big, deep breath. A mighty sigh comes out and says, "Nothing has mattered since my unending failure."
What happened? What was your failure?
He says, "The nation was in distress. I saw the need for a leader to rise to the occasion. I believe royal bloodline had ceased." And
CJ, can we all see and hear this?
yeah, you can all see and hear this. And he says, "I believe royal bloodline had ceased. So I took it upon myself to try to save this nation. And I was called a traitor for it. And I could not bring them together. And I was destroyed for it."
Which royal
Oh, I'm like,
bloodline?
yes, you thought yourself strongest and you failed. Yes, happens.
Which royal bloodline did you think had ceased?
The Justier.
Oh no, I do know that one. I suppose he becomes a king. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I don't. We don't want to trouble you over long. We are looking to pass through this place, but as we've found in the past, the only way to do that is to resolve things, usually. And so, you being here, stuck, and looking like you're having a really shit time, generally, makes me think that resolving things for you is how we progress forward. So, when did you die? Do you know the year?
I can't remember. It has been so long.
You know what these other doors to the side of this hall lead to?
This one here is a bedroom. This one here is an altar. That is a hallway beyond those doors. There are other rooms aside.
All right. Well, unless anyone else has something they want to ask him, we'll be back. And Droil will step away.
The Great Panjandrum is going to step up a little closer, like he's offering, I don't know, encouragement or whatever, and says, Master Oric told the Great Panjandrum, the Great Panjandrum never volunteer for a leadership position. If you make a mistake, your head will be the first on a pike when people rise up. And he nods very sagely and steps back.
I kind of look at him with like horror.
The armored figure kind of just looks at you and is like, doesn't move at all, just seems stunned.
Joriel will step away and, I guess, to anyone out of earshot, just whisper to Nizak, I guess, like, maybe if we give him proof that human kingdom survived past his death, he'll feel better and not be so grumpy, and we'll be able to move on.
Nizak nods, and then pulls out his backpack. Crap, where did those books go?
Your accounting records and stuff?
Yeah.
Let's see. Are they inside your backpack? They are.
Oh, they probably are. Yep. Yep.
You found them?
I've forgotten how to open my backpack.
You click edit item.
Yes, that'll do it. Haha. Very smart. Counting records, and letters from the studio. With dates after total destruction. Alright, I will give both of these to I'll give both of these to Joriel. I create a new pile and then pop that on. Okay, too far away.
I remember one of the rooms that we went to had a bunch of papers that I don't remember what the context were. Was that something you got from there or somewhere else?
Yeah, so from 2 different locations. One's from the studio, which had a bunch of notes and records about the uh, after the destruction or whatever it was, as well as some accounting records from before that time, I think.
Right, yep.
So I will hand those off, and Isaac will continue to like eye both doors, but mainly like this big door down here.
Okay.
He's going to keep trying to eye off.
Toriel will reapproach the king with these records and say, if it helps, despite humanity always struggling, always being under threat, they survive past something called total destruction. And it's not acting like, yeah, Justia was special and his bloodline's probably special, but it's not an individual bloodline that makes humanity so resilient. It's people like you who are willing to try and help and try and do something when things look dire.
And you hand the items to him?
If he can hold them, yeah.
He takes the papers and the book, and he just starts reading the papers first. He hands those back to you when he's done. And he looks at the accounting records. And he looks like he's had a realization. Ah, that's who she is. I see.
Who is?
The woman who comes by here sometimes.
Can I run an insight check to see what his general feelings about this topic?
Sure.
Okay.
9. He's extremely hard to read. I mean, he's mostly like outwardly facing metal because of the armor, and he's a ghost at the same time. But he seems to not be as depressed, slouchy. That follows.
Yeah, even if there's still body language, even if you're in a suit.
Yeah. So he's not slouching in as much depression. He's still slouching, but not as much depression. Maybe 10% less depression.
Man, me too.
He hands you the records back, Joriel. Says, oh, you're free to peruse around these chambers, but don't pretend to be something you're not.
Well, thank fuck, I've had enough gassing up humanity for one day. Altar this way?
Does not respond.
It is.
Take the dodge action.
Okay, so as you look in, you see that there is...
Oh, there's a heart box.
Yes, there's a heart box on the altar.
That's cute.
10 to 1
Does it have
odds will give you
chocolate
there's
in
an
it?
actual heart in it.
Oh, stop it. I want some chocolates. Anyway.
There are some candle holders and candelabras in the room for those of you who have dark vision. You could light them if you so chose.
I do.
I do so choose.
And down here. Over here. That's
What are the
all.
windows?
These windows? Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the windows here show, and I have free for this because of fucking course I do. Let's see, this room has a couple of comfortable couches and an altar. There appears to be a small heart-shaped box on the altar, perhaps a sacrifice of some kind. The windows have figures of some dragons on top of a castle. The central window has the figure of a man reaching out to a dragon who's bowing their head.
Does it look like the dude we just met?
It's sort of in a artistic representation kind of way, as best can be accomplished with stained glass.
Can't imagine why it looks like Doom of the King of Dragons.
I think he, Wait, you think this is the guy from sitting on the throne?
Rotak's just looking at it like, yeah, that looks like him.
He said he wasn't... Well, I guess he wasn't part of the royal bloodline, but he must have been somebody special to talk to a dragon.
He said this was his castle.
How do you even meet a dragon? Like, I know
Very
some of the
careful.
elven leadership spoke to them at some point, but like, you can't be a nobody and speak to one, so he must have been somebody before he decided he was king.
Oh, I have so many things I want to say at the moment, but I can't.
You relax.
Did we never actually ask for his name?
Nope.
Oh, we're so rude.
You guys are the worst.
Out of curiosity, can I roll to see if dragons being just around Kruin still was a thing Rotak would have been like aware of?
Yeah, you can make a history check. Like,
See if maybe there was an interaction between the tribe at all.
you don't
He has
recall.
no idea.
You don't recall, sir.
Alright, well, I want to use Scavenger to investigate this room for any fun, fine, shiny things that aren't the box on the altar.
Okay. From Scavenger, you find a bottle of perfume.
Ooh. I didn't have to roll for it this time. Nice.
Yeah, this one's a freebie.
Is there a label on it?
Here's a label. Gotta go somewhere else to find the label, though, for a second.
Of course, Rotak finds this and immediately almost attempts to like uncork it and like make to drink it.
No,
because he doesn't know-
I'm gonna stop. Like, no. Hold on.
It is the label is mostly worn away, and it says, on the front, Boko, and that's about it.
Buy one get one.
Boko with a C. It smells vaguely of lavender.
Oh, that's lovely. Wait, this is
I am
Jelly juice?
creeping closer. I'm creeping closer to the box on the altar.
Okay, you want to open it?
Hey, can I take that perfume?
Jelly juice?
It's not belly juice. Trust me, it'll make you very sick if you drink it.
Not smelly juice?
It's not juice. You put it on your look at him. I was gonna say scale, like on your scales to make you smell nice.
Small amount at a time.
Very small, like you dab like a little bit.
Rotak sniffs it. Smell like flowers? But Prey would smell that coming. He like, you see his scales like scrunch together in distaste, and he caps it and just hands it to you. I don't want that.
Okay, I will take it.
Pange, do you open the box of chocolates?
I am reaching for it.
Okay, you reach up with your little.
And kind of darting a look around to see if anyone's paying attention. And then, yes, I open it.
I just have this image of you just grabby clawsing it like a raccoon, and then pulling it towards you real fast and skittering off around the
Oh,
other
yeah.
side of it. You open the box, and the chocolates, unfortunately, are covered in a mold.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure that would bother him.
You want to eat one?
Yeah, he definitely.
Make a Constitution saving throw after you eat one.
Oh boy. Are we watching him just eat chocolates?
Yeah.
Is this kind of like a dog situation where, like, your dog gets into the chocolates, you know it's bad for them, but you're trying to stop them and they refuse to spit it out? Is that what's going on right
That's
now?
kind of what's happening here.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
You feel queasy.
I mean, it happened on two fronts.
Obviously-
You had to stop one lizard from drinking perfume, and now the other lizard is eating moldy chocolate. Like, you guys are just
It's like,
babysitting.
what is in your mouth? What is in your mouth?
Am I running a
Well-
lizard daycare? My God.
Yeah, Isaac
I
starts
kinda-
coming over.
I kind of hang my tongue out of my mouth for a little while and rub my stomach, and then proceed to eat the rest, because obviously I need something to eat.
No, Isaac's gonna come over and go, no, stop that. Stop. What's in your mouth? What's in your mouth? Open your mouth. Stop it. No. Open
Scampering
your mouth.
off.
Hang on, do I have my javelins on me by any chance?
We can't have you get sick. Come here, stop it. If you want food, I got food. Come here. I'll make you some blueberries, okay?
Is there any chocolate left?
They have the good mold on them.
Roll a D100. Let's see if there's any chocolate left.
Other than what I just spat on the ground.
Yeah. There are 3 chocolates left.
I'm gonna take one of the chocolates, dust it off, and just look at it.
Okay.
Is the mold, is it kind of just like a bit of like flaky mold, or is it like proper, like I could pull penicillin out of this chocolate?
You could probably pull penicillin out of that chocolate.
Oh my.
It is vaguely shaped like a truffle, like a chocolate truffle, but there's at least 1.5 centimeters of mold fuzz around every surface of it.
Oh no! Isaac's gonna put it back, close the lid of the chocolates, take the chocolates, and then put them underneath the couch.
Okay. You hide the chocolates.
I'm hiding the chocolates. Yes. No, hang on. Is this like a table, or is it just like a?
It's an altar. It's a plain altar with
Ah.
some religious symbols of the earthly gods carved into the gold plating on top.
All right, then I'm gonna place. I'm gonna put the chocolates underneath a couch cushion and leave it there.
You do realize you stole chocolate from an altar?
I wouldn't say stealing. It's more of hiding.
Chat wants you to date the
I wasn't
quest.
talking to you. I was talking to Pange.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. Oh boy.
Anyway,
I'm gonna roll investigation just to see if there's any other fun, shiny, secret doors or anything in this room.
yeah, somebody's noticing the shape of the building. No secret doors in here.
That I can find.
Yep.
I would like to search the room.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll do very well.
Yeah.
Investigation, right?
Yep. $15? Yeah, there are no secret doors in here. This room's fairly clean.
We're ready to move on?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot in here other than what you've already interacted with.
Maybe the man from the other night will come and tell us where any secret doors are again.
One thing.
Man, the woman?
It kind of pauses with a deer in the headlights look and says, yes?
Alright, come on.
Maybe?
Come on.
One thing Joro would like to do is, these stained glass, are they windows? Are they transparent enough to see sort of, I guess if I were to push my face up to the side of one here, can I see if there's any like shape of the building out left or right?
They are not super transparent. These are unlike, so you make stained glass with chemicals and impurities, basically. Dyeing the glass is a very difficult process. This stained glass is full of impurities. It is extremely opaque. It has barely got some light coming through it. But there's not a whole lot going out. So the way your eyes work, light needs to go in and out to be able to function properly. You basically, all you're getting is like, there's some light out there.
All right. Well, in which case, yes, let's proceed back.
Then move across the room to the bedroom then.
Indubitably.
I want to pause. I was like, is this his bedroom?
Very probably.
He did say it was okay to look.
Are you good to move, Livesey, or are you having trouble again?
There we go. Hold on.
He's so echoey. My god.
Ah, god damn it.
He's in a church.
How's that?
That's
Is
better.
that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. I need to get a new microphone. Okay, so anyway.
Is the ghost still on the throne?
Yes, he hasn't moved.
I'm gonna turn all the
Excuse
lights
me.
on.
Yes.
Let's turn the lights
Excuse
on.
the great Panjandrum ghost king person. Are you boy person king or girl king?
I am a man.
Oh.
It's
Okay,
not on
thank you.
Androm's list.
What did you say, Lee?
That's not on Pancha.
He
Is
said-
boy or girl? Now there's another one, man.
Panjandrum says, okay, thank you, and leaves.
Okay.
I have lost connection.
Oh, I'll move you. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Alright, what's on the table?
Yeah, Joriel's gonna start reading through the papers here.
Please make an investigation check.
Wormular.
It's a nicely appointed bedroom.
Same. Well, hold on. Is the stained glass windows the same sort of imagery, or is it different?
This is imagery of the heavens. It's like stars and suns and that sort of thing. With a 25, see, I knew it was a good thing. DC's up as of this room. There is a letter here on the desk. It is addressed to the court of Krunth, and it is a declaration of secession. There's a copy of the same letter rolled into a scroll. It has yet to be sealed. The cabinet contains some fine clothes that are so old they fall to dust upon a single touch.
Alas. Who, I guess the intention of secession, who signed the letter?
It is signed. Let's see. It is signed by one King Duma.
I presume that's the fellow on the chair.
Why not ask?
Well, he's implied that he had memory issues earlier, so I didn't want to distress him by asking if he knew his own name. And then now it's been too long, and it'd probably be awkward to ask, so I'm just not gonna do it.
Well, then how about this? Like one that's like, did you sign this letter and have her read it and have her confirm it? And there you go. We'll find out.
Well, he
now.
did say that he tried to become king, which is pretty clear evidence.
Sure.
Listen, I'm just trying to avoid.
Joel, did you
Nice.
say? Am I in front of like a chest?
That is a cat. That is like a wardrobe. Sure.
Ah, got it. That's what the clothes are. Got it.
Yeah, the clothes are in there. You touch a jacket, falls to dust.
Oh, well,
Got it.
someone with memory issues, it would jog his memory if we gave him items that would spark that memory.
Is there a date on this?
The date on that is 1062 AJ.
So yeah, we've got like humanity survives well beyond that.
Raise hand.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
While this conversation is going on, the Great Pangeandrum has sidled up to Delphina? Is that her
Olafina.
name?
Olafina.
Olafina, and says, Olafina, Olafina, and tugs on her, clothing.
She looks at you.
And are you boy or girl?
I am a girl.
And then wanders into the room.
I do investigation to look for doors.
Okay, you may roll your investigation check.
I will offer guidance for this one.
Does that give me advantage?
D4.
Gives you D4, yeah. There are no secret doors in here.
Do I find anything?
You do find some paper if you want it.
I'll just hand these to the people who seem to be reading things like, I found. Useful?
Give it a read.
It's blank paper.
Oh, well. Ostensibly useful for a wizard, I think. I'll give it to Olafina.
Very useful.
Yeah.
You can put anything on there.
Or I guess the Great Pangeandrum. Do you want some of this as well?
Sure.
All yours.
Well, all this has been going on, the Great Pangeandrum is quietly sidling up to everybody except Rotak to ask if they're a boy or a girl.
I'm gonna let everyone digest that for a moment.
About the third person, he also remembers says, "Oh, or neither or both."
Well, who knows? We're dead.
This clearly blows his tiny little mind. He's trying to figure. You can see the wheels turning. The math is appearing around his head.
Alright, have we looked around enough?
I'll be honest. Maybe I'm trying to impose a structure for the Countess's trials where there is none. I was expecting to see, I don't know, something to jump out and try and kill us, or a lever we have to pull. I don't know that we're going to resolve this terribly sad man's misspent life in the course of 20 minutes. I suppose we could just try and see if the door is unlocked, and if it wasn't locked, we could just move on.
I mean, his greatest lament is not knowing if humanity survived past his demise, correct?
Well, I suppose it's that or the fact that he failed to unite humanity. One's a bit more selfish than the other, but people can have multiple reasons for doing things.
Sure.
Morgan, do you answer the Pange's query about whether or not you were a boy or a girl?
Oh, that was towards me.
That was towards all of you, eventually.
I'm gonna look at Pange's like, I am a woman.
Uh,
They both
everyone- He asks everyone except Rotak.
Yeah, except for Rotak, yeah. Because he knows what Rotak is.
Yeah, but how? Did he check underneath his loincloth? when he was sleeping. What? How have you done this?
If you ask this,
No, do not ask this.
he
No.
kind of gestures at Rotak like it should be obvious and says,
Lizard, no, lizard anatomy.
boy, gestures at himself.
Lizard, no lizard, alright?
I was half expecting Pan to be like, old man, because Rotak's an old Scaldy.
We're all old. Anyway.
Alright.
Pange, if you want to pick up those pieces of paper, you just got to be standing next to them and double click them. It'll give you a
Okay.
box, give you a thing to interact with.
The only way
So-
to really do this is like to convince him that it wasn't a waste, right?
Well,
Sorry?
when Joriel had mentioned not being able to solve the King Duma's problems in 20 minutes because we didn't know what lever to pull, Rotak walked back out into the throne room and just like walked up to Duma and was just like, what could we do to help you?
You could leave me alone.
Okay, bye.
Actually, I have a thought. I am going to approach him, brandish out the perfume bottle, and ask, Your Majesty, do you recognize this? Do you know what this is?
He looks at it and he goes, I've bought many of these before, a long time ago. They were a fad. There were all kinds of different scents. I didn't understand any of it.
Was it for you or for someone else?
My wife.
Who was your wife?
He does not respond.
Hearing this, actually, Joriel's gonna turn back to the bedroom, walk in here, and use Eyes of the Grave. Basically, just looking for the presence of a spirit in this room.
Nope. This room is devoid of spirit or residua or any sort of energy that is pervading after death.
In which case, you'll use a second use of it in this room, just to double check.
Yep, also empty. Devoid of that sort of energy.
Well, ain't in here, I suppose.
Well, since I'm being pulled by the group's gravitational pull.
I mean, no, you sit there and ask your questions. We're just preparing to go through this door of what is most likely death.
I mean, as much as I would love to cheer him up, the only thing that probably would make him most happy is if I left him alone like he asked. So,
I have
bid for
one
amount.
other idea.
We kill him, and that stops his sadness.
Well,
I don't know. No. Unless he's asking us to end his misery. Then
there's
no.
one thing I could offer to you. I don't know how much it would mean coming from me, but I would offer it all the same. Atonement.
It blinks at you. Go on.
can't offer you much divine authority to say that you are better, but I can give you the opportunity to see if you believe that in yourself. Out of character, Joriel is going to, with his permission, try and cast ritual cast ceremony using the atonement feature.
You're attempting to, like, bring him back to a more peaceful state.
Yes.
Okay. I'll allow this. So you may... he kind of waves his hand dismissively, like, you may try whatever you wish.
Right. He'll set out sort of the materials for the ritual. Most of it is just... Actually, Joriel will ask Morgan for the perfume to use as part of the...
Sure.
as part of the ritual. And...
Give to character. There you go. Send.
Cute. Some of my silver.
Oh wait, the
And-
chocolates.
Well,
The box at least, right?
Yeah.
If it's towards his wife.
we'll get the chocolates as well. And I guess, yeah, for the atonement version, I need to make an insight check.
Yes, yes, you do.
Can I help with advantage?
If you could, I think you could both participate in the ritual in a fashion, I suppose. I will allow this to give you advantage, since you both seem to be equally invested in this path.
All right. Then we'll go for that.
Hmm.
22.
Okay. As you hand these things over and you do your ritual, you sense that there is a relief that happens, and at that point he fades away, leaving behind two things. Let's go ahead. Copy these over real quick.
Oh man, I just had the victory sound in my head from Final Fantasy.
I want to tell you guys right now, you monkeyed your way into a fuckload of experience points.
Yes, I knew it.
Keep strong together.
Alright.
Level 7, here we come.
Wait,
So he leaves behind this and this, and he fades away. He just defeated a CR-12 undead.
What did he leave behind?
what is that?
Frost tier, which is a heavy spear,
Heavy-
and dragon armor. Dragon plate.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Nizak?
Isaac, come here.
Nizak comes back from like looking at the door.
I want
Grumble.
to-
Rotak is very intrigued. What did you do?
Where did the king go? What have you done? Where is his? I heard no signs of. What have you done?
Joriel gave him peace that
But-
he so desperately wanted.
But how? There was no clanging of swords. There was no screams of battle. How have you given this man peace?
Gave him permission to forgive himself, I suppose.
Mercy.
Okay. I would like to roll religion, please, for the sake of me figuring out if this is okay or not.
Sure.
Did I just hear something open?
Yeah.
What was that?
That sound was diegetic. It
Where
sounds
did
like
it come from?
it came from this way, this way, this way, and this way.
Oh god, what is... Oh my
Oh,
god.
It's all the monsters we're gonna have to fight.
No,
I see some blood. I'm panicking.
so Nizak, you're kind of he said that he gave him permission to forgive or to find peace, and Morgan casually said mercy. And those are both things that you associate with fate. Like there's a common idiom in your language of embrace with death, being like that of a parent and a child seeing each other after a very long time. Like all idioms, it only makes sense in its own language, but that's basically what it conveys. And it conveys both mercy and peace and love. And these two just casually kind of hit all of those points at the same time with this interaction. So this is like a big check mark of okay. This is how it's supposed to work.
Biggest check mark. I love it.
God's
Nice
perfect
apple.
idiot cleric.
Nizak will produce a small little green flag pennant, wave it around, and then stick it back with inside of his equipment. Okay. So Nizak will reflect on what has just happened, nod, and then kind of look at just like the pool of equipment that has just appeared on the ground. So he's dematerialized, like.
I would have to ask the Countess, but I don't fucking know what's going on. But if we are supposed to be figuring out a better way to do death, a better way for people to reconcile with their mortality, with sitting here on a throne being tortured by memory for countless years seems like a pretty terrible way for anyone to exist. And so maybe we are supposed to, if we're supposed to change things, maybe this is how we're supposed to change it. And maybe he's somewhere better now. Maybe he's with Azeroth.
And with his wife. So, what about the sword? Is that
Gone.
Spear.
The sword on the...
Oh.
That disappeared when he materialized.
okay? Okay. Why do I have the feeling that Olafina would like casually be looking into the spaces that just opened?
I know she would be, but I don't want to move her around a lot. But yeah, she would be moving into these spaces and just kind of like zoom, zoom.
She's a wizard.
Zoom.
She's curious.
All my paladins and clerics hate wizards.
I think that she just went through the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just wizard things, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But, Nizak, this seems very fine armor, and you seem like the only one of us who can really use it properly.
Why not the wizard?
Nizak will approach, because I don't want to stand over the pile. Hang on, is it in here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right, so I'll just say that. Nizak will kind of pick it up and inspect it. Give me the notes, CJ. I know you have many of.
So this is a dragon plate. It is ghostly plate armor. It is essentially weightless.
That's pretty good.
That is
And
really good.
and it is made from dragon scale and hydrilium. It has names etched into the ribs of the suit, all of whom share the last name Doomha.
Ooh. Okay.
So you know this is Corinthian armor, which is really fucking good.
So this is out of character. If there is no objections to me taking this, I am happy to obviously part with my chainmail armor. The issue is that's 55 pounds. So if there is a maybe Rotac, if that interests you.
Isn't he a rogue?
I am, in fact, a rogue.
Oh yeah.
I think because it's plate armor, which means it's got like I think it's got a minimum strength requirement of like 15. So I think you are literally the only person who can use
The only
it.
person who can use it.
Yes, I got noodly arms. Don't look at me.
It stares directly at you. Wow, there's some noodly arms.
I will
Pretty
fucking
sure
bite your
if I
face
put the
off.
coat on, it'd be dragging on the floor.
Right, so I do have a strength of 16. I take it. I am the highest when it comes to strength at the moment.
I believe so.
All right. Okay. Well, may as well take it and utilize it for the time being then.
If it's out of character, if it's weightless, why would it have a strength requirement?
You know, that's actually a great question.
It's so your muscles can fit in it, so it doesn't slip off. You got to have broad shoulders. That's
You,
the reason,
you have to
right?
bear you have to
Wait.
bear the weight of history.
Wait, oh, I love that. That's great.
He has to carry the name of Duma.
Oh, I got it. Oh my god.
Oh god,
I'm
what if
losing
it's
myself.
like you get an identity crisis?
That's exactly what's happening now.
Excuse
Oh,
me?
no.
Excuse me?
No, sorry, that's me realizing I made a mistake with something and I need to repopulate some items. Don't worry about that.
No,
Okay.
I'm very worried about that. No.
Whenever the DM says don't worry about that, you should worry about that.
So hold
Listen,
on.
we're not even done yet because you're not. This is isn't the only item in the pile because there's also a heavy spear
Yeah.
that
I want
looks
that spear,
magic.
but I can't pick it up.
I'll
That
take
damage count is staggering.
Oh, on the spear?
6 to 26 piercing, 3 to 18 cold.
No, that was with when he was armed, when it was in Duma's hands. That's just notes for me, for balancing.
Wait, what's heavy mean again? Hold on.
A heavy spear is, it's a pike. It does 2d10 damage. It's heavy, it's got reach. It's two-handed.
Oh my god, I need
Does it have any like
Jesus.
cold damage?
Yes, it should have cold damage on it, but I think when the update happened, it deleted the cold damage. I gotta do a custom formula for it. Just
Can I just like hold on to the end and ride around like a pennant?
No. I want to replace my dainty spear with this thing.
Small creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls with heavy weapons.
That's it.
So that's what the heavy tag means.
Right, yeah.
And then two-handed has speeds with two hands. It is reach and it is magical. Are the other two things.
I know what it is. I want to. It's a roll.
It is not throwable because it is heavy. It does have this is something that's been glossed over just a little bit. It has a minimum critical hit threshold of 18.
Oh damn!
And it does an extra base 5 critical damage, which really means it does 10 critical damage extra.
Pretty good.
Oh my god.
And it has
that is-
reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys could have been on the receiving end of this. So.
Oh boy. Oh no. How about you, Droyle? What do you think?
It is an artifact.
I don't know how to use a spear. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you don't know how to use it.
I do want you to be perfectly clear with you guys that you pulled off something nearly impossible.
Of course, because I wanted to do it so badly. It was for my perseverance, I managed to convince Juriel to go through with it. You guys were about to leave.
Out of character, I am so upset that we gave Doom a piece.
In character, this is fine.
You know what? I'm taking this spear.
Yeah, in character,
I feel
I'm
I've
just
earned
like,
it.
oh, that was nice. That's what we should have done. Out of character, as someone who dealt with Duma, I'm just like, oh my god.
Out of character, I was thinking about having the Great Pangiandrum write a note that basically said the bearer of this note is allowed to pass on.
That might be a useful note to have in the future anyway.
The issue is though, it's written in Scaldi.
How about you put on a piece of paper, you lost the game.
Ah, damn it.
Alright, so at level 3, we got artifact grade equipment. This is great.
He says,
You
not
do
worried at all.
You do realize that means that we're going to be facing things we need it for.
It's definitely not an artifact. It's good, but
Well, the
not
Spears has
capital.
artifact tag on it.
alas, I cannot see it anymore.
So who wound up claiming it? Morgan? Do you have it? You do have it, okay.
Does that mean that it has like beneficial and the randomly generated beneficial and properties things?
You mean like the weapon traits?
Well, yeah, because I suppose I'm thinking 2 D&D with it, but like rules wise, artifact as a rarity status implies the randomly generated positive and negative qualities, but I don't know if that's the case here.
Not the case here.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's 2 D&D. The artifact status on this means it may have secret traits that are discoverable. And it may also have better than normal traits outside of the trait table. This one, for example, gives 20 feet of bright and dim light, so it's 20/40. It's made of hydrilium. It's like a big, it's like a big Volge. It's got crystal inlaid in the shaft, and there are words on it plated in gold. There's a lot going on with this weapon that isn't identified. So, it is 8 pounds.
And I picked it up.
And you're not proficient with it, so you will have to learn.
What is it?
Wait,
the great
hold on. Is a spear?
A heavy
It
spear.
is a heavy spear. It's a martial melee.
Oh, so they're
Oh.
different?
Yeah, so it's a heavy. Yeah, you would use this weapon differently than you would with a regular spear.
Okay. I want to learn. I earned this.
So, is it a heavy martial weapon, or is it heavy and a martial weapon?
It is heavy and a martial.
So, if I've got a weapon proficiency, so if I've got martial weapon proficiencies, can I teach someone how to use
Yes.
said weapons?
Yes, you could.
Because I have
Oh.
proficiency in spear, so it wouldn't be too difficult logically speaking, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So because of this, I'm gonna give you a category in your downtime tab called proficiency training. I'm gonna add a training for the frost tier, which is heavy spear. And this is going in proficiency training. You're starting with 125 points because you have proficiency in spears. Okay?
Yes.
And then for your training, we're going to use a fixed value with a target of 300. Let's see here, and
Just imagine me in my wolf form using this.
horrifying.
I love it.
That.
And in my, like, I don't know, Circle of Stars form, probably, we'll see one. There's Chalice Dragon and one other thing.
Archer.
Well, while we're standing around here, since we've cleared Duma out of the room and he's not here to object anymore, I'm going to scavenge this room for anything valuable.
Beautiful. All right, you know what? You deserve it.
Yeah, go ahead and make your roll, please. A 20. Okay.
Starts peeling the mosaics off the wall.
Right? It's art. Let me go sell it.
A book.
You do find a book in the corner.
That's me in the corner of Barrister's and Busty.
Excuse me?
Look down at the bottom right.
I know, I see it. What the hell?
Amelia Everhart.
Oh,
I will take the book.
Okay.
you can read?
Wow. rude.
Ostensibly.
You can read not Kruick.
Oh, am I gonna have to teach this Scaldy how to read Kruick? Is that what Is that what I'm about to become? Am I about to become the party's teacher? Is that what's happening?
Oh no. Yeah, you become the school teacher, and I'm the mom.
Are you searching this room, Joriel?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Just to kind of give you my intentions as well.
Okay.
It's alright, well, in time.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, actually, can I use my scavenger feature here?
Yes, you can.
All right. In which case, it's a survival check, right?
Mm-hmm. At advantage.
Oh, we both have scavenger. Nice.
Right, so I'm just going to give you this treasure pile as is. I'm not going to delete anything out of it.
Lovely. Oh shit. Okay.
Rochak walks in the room as there's a treasure pile, like, ooh, shiny.
Well, Rotak, this looks your speed. He'll gesture to the enchanted rapier.
What?
And do you know how to use a whip?
Did someone say whip?
Rochak he looks at it, he wondering, like, what the hell? It's a tail?
Yeah.
Holds it by the end with his claws. He's obviously not proficient with this thing.
Okay. In which case, maybe we should hold on to it until we find someone who can show you how to use it.
But the rapier is his speed because he's carrying and uses a rapier.
Mm-hmm. Well, this one looks like it's... I still have Detect Magic up, so I can see that it is still magical.
Yep. That's why the box is glowing purple for you.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, Nizak, if you want to roll for that room.
Yep. So scavenge is part of survival, correct?
If you have the scavenger, it's based on your background, so that's not a feature you have.
Negative. So it'll be investigation.
Yep.
Or meat potato salad. And sort of potato salad.
There's a lot of violence in this room. You're fairly certain. There's a lot of violent energy in this room. It just feels bad in here. Looking at the way the bodies are arranged, this is a scene of a significant crime.
Oh. So step through the threshold. If you're going to do anything, now is the time.
Nope, nothing happens. Nothing leaps out of you at the corner. I know I've traumatized you guys, but...
So going through and checking all of these, does it look like... So, I'm going to ask, are any of these skeletons smaller than others? And are they kind of clinging to the larger skeletons?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Does there seem to be, like, any point of, like, a fight in here or not?
All these people in here were killed in violence right here in the room based on the bloodstains.
Right. And Isaac's kind of gonna just walk out and just walk all the way up. Spots Morgan, looks at her, shakes his head, and just continues to move.
What?
Definitely didn't interpret that shaking of the head the right way. Definitely thinks...
Inside check. I'm gonna go sit in a corner with my new spear and ignore.
Doriel's gonna come out and say, everybody, go take your share of the gold in the chest over there.
Oh, did I not configure that correctly?
No, it works properly. It's just everybody has to go to that chest and take
their
share.
Hold on.
It's designed, but it does work basically. Like you'll see the number when you open the chest to say you'll see the total number on the left, and then on the right it'll show you the smaller number, which is everyone's equal share.
Yeah, oopsie. That one's just not made right. I'm not gonna fix it though. It's gonna take too long.
I would like to get to that room somehow.
Oh, yeah, the walls are freaky there, so I do need to
Yeah.
move you through personally. It's so you don't fall down the stairs.
Yeah, I figured as much. So I was like, I'll try go under the stairs. Nope, doesn't let me.
No, it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So, yeah, so this looks like a small library.
Well, potato salad. Oh, that's kind of potato salad.
Dusty and ancient bookshelves. Unlike some of the other shelves you've seen in the castle, these seem to be either forgotten or uncared for. You can tell just from a glance that many of them will crumble into dust should they shift in the slightest. There are a pair of scrolls here, magical at the very least, based on their condition, that are tucked between the volumes on the shelves. Removing them would destroy all the other books.
Well, are you gonna come join me in Healy?
Yeah.
I'll go snoop the other one.
Go snoop the other one.
Nizak is gonna say to Droriel, I wouldn't suggest touching the books or pulling anything from them. It looks like they will simply turn to ash when you touch them.
And can I go in there too?
Yeah. Also, this becomes readable.
Oh, yes, I would. God damn it!
I can't get in there, boss.
Oh, that's because I need to move you in because there's a wall. To prevent you from falling down the stairs.
Into this room and going, why are we in this room?
Yeah.
Oh, now I can't get out. Oh no.
No, it works both ways. Pange, are you up to anything? A lot's happening.
Just kind of wandering around trailing after everybody.
Okay. I'm going to move you into the treasure room so you can grab some coin
Okay.
first.
I can't see.
Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. There you go.
Yes, I would like to attempt to read this book.
Double click on it?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So that is in in the player journal. Lectern 1 should be shared with everyone. So you go to the journal book.
Yep.
One. You go to player journal under DOE under lore and documents. DL Central 2-Lectern 1 is this document. And if you cannot read the scribbles, try clicking on the scribbles, and then if you cannot read the scribbles anyway, means you cannot read that language.
I am not seeing DOE as an entry in the player journal.
Holy fuck.
There have been things in here that we were supposed to have read, but we can't because it doesn't exist.
Yes, hold on, please.
Is this money already split 5 ways?
Lee,
Yes.
yes, it is.
The right-hand value basically is your share of it, so you can take. It'll only let you take that much.
Okay.
Observer, 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 observer. There we go. Okay. Save. You all should be able to see it now.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Well, I can read it. Rebellion. I can hardly believe it. An uprising led by that fallen noble Malamek Lani. He was a hero, him and Calvin Ariash. They were both heroes in their own rights. Now they've allied themselves with the dark powers that they fought so hard to destroy, and a she-elf of the Empire. I find this out far too late. Fordeth has fallen to the revolutionary army they call themselves. The Princess Superior is likely dead. Even if she isn't, she hasn't been found, which means Krunth doesn't exist anymore. We're just a loose collection of duchies and counties with a shared culture, language, and tradition. Someone will have to step up and lead them. I will consolidate my position and speak to my advisors. Contextually, it sounds like this is Duma writing.
Yes, I agree.
Joriel will... I mean, there's not really much we can do with these books that are going to fall apart, so I suppose the best we can do is sort of note down their titles and then try as carefully as we can to remove the scrolls.
Okay.
So, Joriel... Oh, sorry.
Well, there you go. Go.
Yeah, Joriel will note down the titles of the books that are going to be damaged should he remove the scrolls, and then remove the scrolls as carefully as possible.
Okay.
Nizek is going to take the book off the lectern.
Okay. Okay, I got all 6 of you. Right. Okay. So there's another entry, and that's the side that my brain just fully stopped. Rotak is on. There we go. I got there. So that one is Lectern 2, if you would like to read that as well. And
I thought...
and sorry, and Rotak, if you'd like to investigate that room, go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Am I supposed to click it and it change the language?
Yes, if you click on the text, it should change the language for you. Back to readable English.
Can I actually read it?
If you can do so, yeah. If you can click on the text and it changes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's dependent on your character, so. Rotek, you find this room has dusty and ancient bookshelves. Unlike some of the other shelves you've seen in the castle, these seem to either be forgotten or uncared for. You can just tell just from a glance that many of them will crumble into dust should they shift in the slightest. There's nothing else here of interest as far as you can see.
Okay, he leaves.
Okay. If you were going to read aloud that journal entry, Lee, you can do that now, I suppose.
I had thought that it would be easier. After all, on my own land, I had been all but a king in name. The country is just a larger cut of land. Well, not all of the country seemed to want to ally themselves with me and my cause, despite how noble it is. I would defend them all from this rebel menace, I would have. Yet, it turned out, the princess was alive, just displaced, thankfully. Which, laughably, made me a traitor. I have betrayed no one, no oath, no obligation. I have demanded a trial, as is my right. I have yet to hear back from the administration. My people and I do not deserve to be destroyed for my actions.
Let me out. Let me out.
Oh, sorry, yes.
But yes, am I able to grab the scrolls from in here?
Yeah, I'll drop them in the main room so you can have
Okay.
those, yeah. Just need to do this real quick.
I'm also going to grab the book from the second lectern and add that to my inventory as well.
Okay.
Yes. Bit of book nerd. Just create a copy of this.
So who hasn't claimed money from the chest in the other room?
Nizak.
Isaac? Okay, and Olafina? Morgan, you made a claim too?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so let me just do that then. So
Money.
Morgan, Olafina, and Nizak split that. Go. That should. Yep, that did the thing that I wanted it to do. Alright.
Oh, but it's still not a dragon. Well,
I know.
a kind of. Like, look. Kind of.
Yes, but this is also like very much her. So if
Somebody's getting stuff. Anyway.
I suppose. Sorry. The
Continue.
other thing is because I had been in the other room to read the other lectern. Would detect magic have picked up any scrolls among the bookshelves?
No scrolls amongst those bookshelves. Let me go ahead and grab those scrolls for you. Spells! One. Nope. This one. That there. There's Misty Step for you. And there is the other one, if I can pull it out of its fucking thing. You know it, you love it. Sword Rain.
All right. Well, I suppose this spell is not learnable by anyone just yet, but the other one, Joriel will call Panjandrum over. Is this something you could make use of?
I'm gonna take a good close look at it. Sniff it, taste it.
Tastes good. Smells good. It's Misty Step. It's a arcane spell. You could learn that easy.
Yeah. Nods. Sorry, I lost connection again.
Sorry.
Keep falling off and on.
Oh, it sucks. Who wound up with the
Yeah.
book?
Which book?
The book that was found in the corner. Was it Rotak?
Oh, yes.
Yes, okay. Yeah, Rotak's got the gripping romance novel.
I think I just missed it. Why did the chat clear out?
Oh, I cleared it. Saves bandwidth. That's all.
Okay. Did we get our experience?
You got your coin. Your experience will be given to you when you clear the floor.
Oh, okay.
There's a door you haven't opened.
Is Panjandrum going to pick up that Misty Step scroll then?
I might have to put it down for him.
Ah, fair.
Oh. Because he's having connection issues, so... There we go, got it. Okay. You guys ready to move on out of this room?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Cool. Just waiting for you guys.
Okay.
Has Nizax put on the dragon plate? Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
How cool is it the same armor that was in that profile picture?
Yeah, it is.
You look fine.
I look like a goddamn warrior.
Do you want me to switch your token to that?
Yes, please. That'd be fantastic.
Do it.
Okay.
Nothing more satisfying than not actually killing the boss, but stealing his token.
That would be awesome. That if you had 0 effort in too.
Absolutely none. And the only reason why I have it is because I have the strength to do so.
The front half of this adventure has had so far a lot of stuff for marshals, and there's a design reason for that, because in 5e, if you don't give your marshals stuff early, you will forget to give them stuff later, and then they'll be sucking through the rest of the game. So you guys are getting your shit right now.
Call it what you want, I just look cool.
These are lamps, by the way.
Well, that's a
we're all
long
going
ass
this way.
hallway into the absolute nothingness of space.
And it's very bright. Why is it so bright?
Oh, I might need to turn the brightness down on those. Oh well.
One giant leap for stupidity. And then the door closes behind me and I'm locked in here and I suffocate. Yeah, there it is.
There's breathable air here, so
Does it look like a bridge?
it is a bridge.
Is this the bridge the lady told us about?
You don't know that.
Should we maybe not cross this bridge yet?
Does it seem to go anywhere, or does it continue as far as we can see?
It continues to a tower.
Oh.
It's not much of a tower, but it's a tower. It's sitting upon a large piece of rock. It's kind of floating in the nothingness of the space that this castle is partially existing in, and is partially attached to the land as well.
Are we
Right.
going to the tower, or do we want to check these other doors first?
Alright, what's the group consensus here?
I'll do whatever you want.
Helpful.
Other doors first.
Yeah, I think
Rotak's
other
looking
doors
at this
first.
bridge. Rotak's looking at this bridge as hanging over the void of space and is just not wanting that right now. Lizard Brain says no ground is bad.
Well, we got more of it.
All right, what about the
Lizard brain,
door down
God damn
here?
it.
Woo!
Does this also lead to a tower?
It's locked.
Yes, and well, that one actually leads off into what appears to be general space. There are some like large rocks out there. There are some like braziers that are lit out there as well. And that door is in fact locked.
Alright, I guess to the tower then.
Suppose so.
So, left or right, where are we going?
Towards the tower first. I would hazard a guess, given the way things have worked so far. These sconces, we need to do something that lights them probably something in that tower, and then try the other side. This might be the simpler of the two options, but
Stop it.
Stop! I was looking at stuff.
Stop. I'm gonna move myself.
Uh,
Alright, so you guys move on to this map. Well, toggle location, preload scene. Move myself over there first. Okay.
Drop rocks on party, TPK.
And Isaac, I'm assuming you're going to be out in front.
Yes, no. It only makes sense at this point.
Yeah. He's got the fancy armor. He should be out in front.
Yeah, look at you. You're so fancy.
Oh my god. Just a quick question. How tall was Duma?
He was 6'1", but the armor does conform to your size.
Oh, okay.
One size fit all. That's awesome.
that
I
is
love
the
that.
benefits of magic ghost armor.
Yeah, it's like spandex, but for killing.
Spandex for killing.
I was
Look,
drinking.
that's-
I almost choked. Thank you for that.
You are welcome.
Let me put my murder spandex on.
Look, it's my $1 million idea, okay? Look, I know Under Armour's already done it, but spandex for killing, right? You put on your body armor, and you grab your gun and you go. Spandex for war.
A different track for this one. No, this one. Oh, yes, I know which one this is. It's this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
And Dark Heresy PTSD in 5, 4.
No. No.
Yeah, there it is.
Why does it say A?
Oh shit. Oopsie. You're not supposed to be able to see that. Those are notes. Those are notes for me.
Yes, for those of you who are not aware, these were our battle maps. We're now going to play a game of can CJ click on corners.
Yes. So, to kind of introduce the space here. This is the area after the bridge, located at the throne room. The end of the bridge terminates in a structure. A pair of double metal doors, intricately crafted, stand in your way. They are unlocked as the wind blows one slightly ajar. As you enter the space ahead, the air is slightly warmer and holds a slightly fetid stench. The smell does not match your surroundings, however, as you see a well-appointed entryway with stained glass windows and a desk for check-ins. Ahead is a table with wrought iron decorations, and there seems to be a room ahead. The darkness is pervasive, however, and the only light available is coming from the stained glass windows. The voice of the Comtesse penetrates your minds. You've reached the central ballroom and dining hall. I have not been in here in ages. Be careful, there's a high chance it is infested with shades and undead. Stay together.
Alright, gang, as usual, split off, let's go. What is this?
We better split up and search for clues.
Yeah, that's that table for check-ins.
Rotek, before I would like to do, before we go much further, yeah, Joriel wants to, how far away from the door? Get to, I guess, here, and then use Eyes of the Grave. So, any undead within 60 feet become like I become aware of their presence.
Okay. You do not sense any undead or spectral presences.
Okay.
These are lanterns, once again, and these are candelabras, so you may light these if you wish.
Real quick question. All I can see is gray.
Yes, because you have dark vision, you see in shades of gray.
Okay. What I mean is there is nothing here. It's just a bunch of gray squares and lighting.
Oh. You do not see the art at all?
Nope. That's why I was like, PTSD time.
Okay. So you may want to refresh your page because it's not loaded. This is, to be perfectly honest, this map is in 4K. So that may be why.
So
Yes,
wouldn't I be illuminating pale blue light because of my spear?
if you have it equipped.
I do.
Okay, you have it equipped now. So it is 2020. Let me go ahead and put that on for you. Pale blue light in. There you go.
Oh, because I'm glowing. Look at me.
How many prestidigitations are you putting lighting over?
Candelabra, light the candelabra is what you're asking me to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just realized I can do that. I only have to go to it.
How far away can you do that? I can kind of hear him, kind of not.
I can do that. You know, it doesn't within range, but I don't see anywhere that says what the range is. I want to say it's 100 feet.
Let's call it 120. So I'll just turn on everything that's generally within range.
Yeah.
This guy might be too.
Yeah, I'm still getting nothing but gray squares and lighting. Not sure
Hmm.
what's going on.
Do you
Is it
have
possible to put the token change?
your dark vision properly applied?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, your vision's enabled, dark vision applied. Light percent.
Share screen. I'll show you what I'm looking at so you get a better understanding.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, the background map's not loading for you, that's why. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. It's... Are you still doing your download?
Shouldn't be. Nope.
Okay. Why don't you... Did you refresh the page?
Yeah, I've done
Okay.
that.
Alright.
We might just roll with it for now.
Yeah.
So
It's just pretty
I'll be
artwork.
here. Yeah.
But,
Oh, it's so pretty. It's so nice.
Yeah, you could open up the stream and maybe see it that way.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
In the meantime, if you need me to move you around, I can. So,
So if there's no... Joryl's fairly confident there are no undead in here, because that was within 60 feet of... Yeah, that would have been within 60 feet, so we'll try opening this door first. If everyone's alright with that.
I want to make sure nobody else is having that error, right?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I see everything.
Okay. This appears to be a coat room of sorts. Very big coat room.
Well... Are there nice coats in here?
So There's nothing in,
Scavenger.
yeah, there's nothing in here. You can go ahead and roll your scavenger if you'd like.
Scouty's on top of me.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out while he does that.
You do find a book.
Why I keep finding books? I can't read.
Hold on a second. This might be the problem. Hold on.
Hold on.
I love this. I think I'm immune to this book.
Immune? What does that mean?
Yeah, well, Rotak can't read. Someone else should come check out what this book does.
What just happened?
Sorry, I had to change the scale of the map, I think.
Oh, what did you do?
Hold on. Is it supposed to be? Oh. Yeah. No. No, that's broken. Alright, I gotta... Fuck.
Clear it out.
Yeah, I gotta...
Control Z!
Gotta clear it out. Control Z. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Alright, yeah, this map is busted. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, because we're getting close to time, I gotta rebuild this map because it's broken.
Oh.
For some reason. So we'll stop here a little early. We're gonna do, we're gonna have a conversation anyway as a group, players and such after the session. But I gotta fix this because for some reason this thing's hopelessly broken. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanna go ahead and move us back to our splash page. Sorry to unceremoniously end the session like that, but that needs to be fixed. I didn't realize that there was an underlying issue. Livsy's error pointed it out to me, and when I tried to fix it, it did not like that at all. So, yeah. That'll get fixed before the next session, and we will proceed from there. So, I want to thank everybody for coming out. And I hope everybody had fun today. We all have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Great.
Come back next time for the installment of Rotak Still Can't Fucking Read.
So it's gonna be metagame, but Rotak's gonna hand this book to someone because he can't read. So he's like, here, read it. Whoever reads that book is gonna take psychic damage.
Fun.
Yeah.
Like Rotak is the only one immune to it, but it straight up says, whenever you open this description to read this tab, take 1d4 psychic damage. And I was like, awesome! I get to just hand it to someone.
You're evil.
Yeah.
He can't read. Rotak can't read. He's the only person who could find it and not care.
I'm so gonna take that book off your hands and then just cop away for blasting damage in my brain.
I am diabolical. Well, I'm gonna shut the stream off, guys, and I hope everybody had a good time. See ya.
Doodly and
Thank you.
2
Bye-bye.
weeks. 2 weeks. Okay, we are off air.